Hey writers, career coach Lee Jessup here, coming to you today with a question that I get asked a lot. Should you write to industry trends? Should you know the trends and write to follow the trends and anticipate what the industry is looking for and only write to that? It gets asked a lot because I understand writing scripts, writing pilots, takes a long period of time, whether we're talking features or TV, right? It's not something that you will do or that you should do in, a day or two or a week. Smart, thoughtful development takes time. So a lot of people look at it and say, well, I want to work smart and I want to write something that I know the industry will respond to. So should I chase the trend? Should I look and see what was on last year's blacklist and build on that? Should I read the trades and see what the industry is buying? And I think it's a fair and valid question, but I think there are two things to consider here when you talk about that. One, you have to write what speaks to you, right? You have to write what you love, what you're excited about, what is in your voice and speaks to your natural storytelling aesthetic. Don't try to write what somebody else would write. While we always want to look at familiar but different, how is this familiar in that it's building on something but different, introducing new, fresh elements? We want to ultimately stay true to who you are as a creator. Two, and this is potentially the bigger part, industry trends change, move, go very, very quickly. I'm recording this in August of 2024, and the reason that I'm recording that and letting you know of that simple fact is because at the beginning of 2024, we saw a huge trend, if we can call it that, of short stories selling to the industry, which I know a lot of writers outside of the industry saw and then went, oh my God, should I be writing a short story? Well, here's the problem. With that alone, most of the short stories that were sold and got some traction were sold by writers that already have had some traction in this industry, right? Writers who have had some success, be it in television or features, or a lot of success, and therefore were able to make big sales. But what we also see is that as time passes, those trends change. So by the time you have, or you would have your short story ready, potentially, and I'm not saying short stories are dead, so don't quote me on that, but I'm just illustrating that to speak to the trend that could have already passed. So trying to anticipate industry trends and just writing to those because it's the trend can be really frustrating because by the time you get there, the trend is already over. You should always know your space, right? Whether you're writing horror or comedy or family drama or whatever it is, you should know what's in it and really think about how to introduce new elements to it. And so those are the things that you have to think about, but don't stop to think about what is trendy. Know the trends, understand what's happening, understand where your storytelling fits, and then find the perfect magic, the perfect place between the two. I hope this has been helpful. Do look for my next video that will talk about understanding the industry trends as well, because that is going to be important as you conceptualize things. But I hope that you found this particular video about thinking about following trends, writing to trends, and that it is helpful to you. All right, so check me out on Screenwriter Support Group. There'll be more videos coming along, and hopefully we'll connect soon. Bye.